Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of JLD Reactions. And today we're going to be watching Season 1, Episode 7. Or, what? Actually, not 7. Wait, 8. Sorry, guys. Season 1, Episode 8 of Doctor Who, entitled Father's Day. So let's see, last week, what happened in last week's episode? Last week's episode was a good episode. I wouldn't say it was one of my favorites, but it was still a good episode. They go to the future, and they discovered that Earth civilization, or the Earth Empire, which has left the planet Earth at this point, but Earth Empire has been corrupted by some type of outside force that's been feeding them all types of propaganda so they can't think for themselves. The message was a little bit heavy-handed, but overall I still enjoyed the episode. But it was definitely very heavy-handed with the message. So this episode, I'm not sure what's going to happen. Let's see, last week they got rid of that scientist guy that they picked up in Dalek because he was doing all types of stuff that he wasn't supposed to be doing, trying to bring back information to the past, which could have messed up the future. If that's the way time works in this universe, I don't think time necessarily works like that in real life. But, so the Doctor got rid of him, dropped him off back on the planet Earth in his time. And that was really it. Okay, guys, so I'm excited to see what this episode is going to be about. Before we get started, please help support my channel by liking, subscribing, and clicking that notification bell. And also, guys, I am eager to announce that I also have a Patreon up. I believe I should have it up. If there's a link below, then that means it's up. If there's no link, then that doesn't mean it's up. I'm still trying to figure out the tiers. I'm thinking maybe $1 for the uncut, unedited videos, or you can pay $5 a month and get uncut, unedited videos. Plus, I'm thinking some extras such as Rick and Morty, because I haven't seen Rick and Morty Season 4 yet, and I'm dying to see it. And I thought, okay, that would be a great show to throw in there. Okay, guys, let's get started.
Peter Allen Tyler, my dad.
Scary.
The most wonderful man in the world. Born 15th September 1954.
It looked like it.
Come here, Rose. Come here. Got married. He was always having adventures. Oh, he'd have loved to have seen you now. That's what Mum always says. So I was thinking, could we? Could we go and see my dad when he was still alive?
Where's this come from all of a sudden?
Alright then, if we can't, if it goes against the laws of time or something, then never mind, just leave it.
No, I can do anything. I'm just more worried about you.
I want to see him.
Your wish is my command. But be careful what you wish for.
Uh-oh. Why would you want to watch your dad die, though? Shit.
Go to it, quick.
It's too late now. By the time the ambulance got there, he was dead.
Oh, God. I know it's so corny, but sometimes I'm a little crybaby.
Can I try again?
Rose, no!
I knew it!
I did it. I saved your life.
Blimey, did you see the speed of it? Did you get his number?
I really did it.
Rose! You can't do that type of stuff. Messing with the fabric of time. I'm not crying. It was just a little teardrop. But
God, look at you. You're alive. That car was going to kill you.
Well, give me some credit. I did see it coming. I was going to walk under it, was I?
I'm Rose.
coincidence. It's my daughter's name.
That's a great name. Solar power. Mum said he was going to do this. Now we can. Okay, look, I'll tell him you're not my boyfriend.
When we met, I said travel with me in space. You said no. Then I said time machine.
It wasn't some big plan. I just saw it happening and I thought, I can stop it.
I did it again. I picked another stupid ape. I should have known. It's not about showing you the universe. It never is. It's about the universe doing something for you.
So it's okay when you go to other times and you save people's lives, but not when it's me saving my dad.
I know what I'm doing. You don't. 2 sets of us being there made that a vulnerable point.
But he's alive!
My entire planet died. My whole family. Do you think it never occurred to me to go back and save them?
But it's not like I've changed history. Not much. I mean, he's never going to be a world leader. He's not going to start World War III or anything.
Rose,
Yeah, I know
there's
that.
a man alive in the world who wasn't alive before. An ordinary man. That's the most important thing in creation. The whole world's different because he's alive.
What, would you rather him dead?
I'm not saying
No,
that.
I get it. For once, you're not the most important man in my life.
Let's see how you get on without me then. Give me the key. The TARDIS key. If I'm so insignificant, give it me back.
All right, then I will.
Ooh.
Well, you've got what you wanted, so that's goodbye then.
You don't scare me. I know how sad you are. You'll be back in a minute. Will you hang around outside the TARDIS waiting for me? And I'll make you wait a long time.
Rose, you don't want to get left in a different time. Oh shit. Okay, I knew it. So she's done something to the fabric of time, and that thing is like a Langolier. If you've ever seen a really, really campy movie from like the early 90s called The Langoliers. Basically, time is eaten up and destroyed by these creatures. So the past can't exist. It only exists for a certain amount of time. And then it's eaten up and destroyed. So her doing that has somehow disrupted the fabric of space and time.
Before?
The dad has to die
He's right in front
to
of us. Where's he
correct
gone?
it.
You called me Dad. What'd you say that for?
Oh, wonderful. Here he is, the accident waiting to happen. You'd be late for your own funeral, and it nearly was.
No damage done.
And who's this? What are you looking at with your mouth open?
Your hair.
What?
I've never seen it like... I mean... It's lovely. Your hair's lovely.
Get in the church!
Oh my God, who are they? Who are they?
Inside! Shut up! Stay in there!
You're both the same person. That's a paradox, and we don't want a paradox happening. Not with these things outside. Anything new, any disturbance in time makes them stronger.
I mean, you're way past
Paradoxes
that.
let them in.
Can't do anything right, can I?
Since you ask, no. So, don't touch the baby.
I'm not stupid.
You could have fooled me.
Well, she can't complain. That's all your fault, Rose. I mean, he should be able to yell at you any way he wants to at this point. That was stupid of you. So you can't be all defensive about it. That was stupid. You ruined everything. Let's be real about it. Just like you did in Dalek. You ruined everything. Stop touching everything. You ain't got to touch everything.
All right.
Picnics in the country every Saturday. You never let us down. You were there for us all the time. Someone I could really rely on.
That's not me.
Right, no one touches that key. Have you got that? Don't touch it. Anyone touches that key, it'll be, well, zap. Just leave it be and everything will be fine. We'll get out of here, all of us. Stuart, Sarah, you're gonna get married, just like I said.
This is Rose.
Rose? How sick is that? She given my daughter a second-hand name. How many are there? She called them all Rose.
Oh, for God's sake, look, it's the same Rose.
No! Don't touch her! I told you! I told y'all. What's wrong with Rose in this episode? She's like, I'm not stupid. Yeah, you kinda are. I don't blame the parents. The parents didn't know, but she should have remembered that. Don't touch the baby. He made a really big point about it. Don't touch the baby. Rose.
My daddy.
I know you guys are going to think I'm heartless, but it's not that I'm heartless. It's like, okay, what's the other option? He doesn't die, and then they get in anyway and kill all of y'all? There's no other choice, Rose. There's no other choice.
Look at her. She's ours.
No blood. Nothing. Sorry, that was season 1, episode 8, called Father's Day. I see what they were going for. There were a few emotional parts, but I think overall the episode, it kept my interest, so it wasn't horrible. But I wouldn't exactly say it was like an amazing, wonderful, great, fantastic episode. I feel like that's what they wanted to go for. They were trying to get the emotions out of us with the sad music, but I feel like the paradox, the whole time thing just didn't work. I'm sorry, it didn't work. I got that those dragon things, or whatever they were some type of creatures that were able to break through space and time because Rose effed everything up by saving her father. But like I said, the episode just didn't work enough. I feel like I was being manipulated by the music instead of actually developing the father into a character that we would actually care about and genuinely would want to see live. I didn't get that. I got, let's play the music and have Rose cry and then hope that the audience wants for him to live. Because I didn't feel that way. I was like, yeah, but he needs to die because if he doesn't die, the whole world will cease to exist. And I get that Rose was being completely run by emotion in this episode. Nobody wants, I mean, unless your father's like an evil person, nobody wants to see their parent die. You know, that's why I was kind of like a little teary-eyed in the beginning, because my parents are getting old. And the idea of them dying, it's actually becoming more and more real each day. And I know that people's parents, I mean, that's where life, your parents are going to die. So that's why I was a little teary-eyed in the beginning. But overall, it was an okay episode. I felt like I said, I felt like they were going for something, but it kind of just fell flat. And I feel like they would have really worked out the time paradox a little bit more. Because Rose is going to remember. Why does she get to remember? Why does Rose and Doctor Who get to remember? Because they've been outside of space and time? Is that why they get to remember? So if that's the case, why didn't everybody... If the history of it changed... Because at first, her father wasn't killed in front of the church. He was killed in a different location and under different circumstances, right? So that was what happened in that timeline. But then she went back and changed the timeline, and he died in front of the church. Yet none of the people in the church remembered what happened. They didn't remember the beings that were killing people. They just remember him running out for no reason and getting hit by a car. That didn't work for me. I don't think they really... The writers of this episode didn't really think the time paradoxes out. And time paradoxes are very hard to... They're very hard to get right. They're very tricky. And that's why I can be very lenient. And sometimes Star Trek does a lot of timey, travel-y episodes. But the explanation, they put enough gobbledygook in it to like kind of be like, okay, I guess I'll buy that. But I feel like this episode, I didn't buy it. Vicious. But overall, the weakest episode, and like I said, I look like I have gray hair, but I don't. It's just my barber went too much into my hairline, so like this part of my skin is darker and this part's lighter. That's why it looks like that. But anyway, because, you know, you get more sun on your face and you get less sun under your hair. Anyway, I'm gonna give the episode a 7. 7. I still liked it. I still enjoyed it. But was it a... I just felt like it was very manipulative. I felt like it was a little lazy. Guys, let me know what you think about this episode in the comments. I'm curious to see that. And I will see you guys next week. Arrivederci. Ciao.